Welcome everybody to the news/opinions video that I always do. Everything has my opinion, so take it as you will. Hate it or love it, I'm still gonna be here, still gonna be giving my opinions, and still gonna be doing my video. Nijisisters are furious at Fillian. Why are they furious at Fillian? Because look who's there collabing with Fillian. Doki, their most hated and most disliked person out there. The person that they just wish would go away is there. Game of Life 2, waiting room is here. Fillian asked me to join her, Bao and Doobie, so here I am. It's time to escape reality by playing a game based off reality. Doki, you cannot say you support artists no matter how much money you throw at them if you keep Fillian as a friend. We all know that she stole her model and makes profit off it against the wishes of creators. She didn't steal the model. Let me just correct that right now. She didn't steal the model. She's using the model freely as the creator of the model says that you can use it freely. The mistake that she made was monetizing it, which is against the terms of service. That's been fixed, no longer monetized, that type of thing. In the sense of making plushies and things like that. That's been fixed, that's been put on hold until she gets her own model that can be monetized. You got some nerves. Doki supports artists 1,000% more than you. Do you have no shame? Take your drama elsewhere and stop harassing people. Of course, here, do you have no shame coming into my replies telling me, an artist, that I don't support artists because I pointed out Fillian stole her model? She didn't steal her model again. And it says you're worse. Doki Bird has also been an artist and you come to her replies and tell her the same. I'm worse because I don't support art thieves and bring to the attention of fellow artists who claim to support her community. You just made it seem worse. Okay, and they keep going on and on. They're saying she's paying people to work on assets for work that don't have to do with her model. Has to do with her convo. Cool, yeah, because 3D models are made by artists. Are you done? The current 3D model she's using, she stole, she didn't steal it. Again, it was a free to use model. It was an open to use model. I believe there are other people who use it, not as popular as Fillian, but anyone can use that model because anyone is open and free to use. That is part of her terms of service. As long as you can monetize it on your stream, but you can't monetize it as plushies, stickers, that type of stuff. That's the only mistake that Fillian made. It means that she respects 3D artists, admitting multiple occasions he's stealing her model. She didn't admit that steal his model. It's twisting words. Did not pay artists. She did in her VTuber award. She respects that artist is a model at the moment she was brought up to her. You are literally crying over nothing, just to hate. Admitted it multiple times. Again, false narratives there because she's not stealing the model. Part of my makeup with the model artist from months ago. She's saying she would get a new model. So yeah, she would get a new model to monetize, to make into the merch that she wants to make, because the artist said that, you cannot do that with the model that they have, which Fillian understood, and Fillian, apologized, which, it happens. Those things happen. It's not stealing. You are the company you keep. If you excuse theft from artists, you do not respect them. I know it's clicking in that hollow cranium of yours. Literally have resolved the issue. What do you not understand? The issue that I have here is this person kept engaging. This is what this troll wants. This troll wants you to continue to engage, continue to look at their stuff, and continue to be all butthurt over it. But it's just, this person is, of course, a Nijisister. This person is just doing these things as a concern trolling, I think it's what it's called. Concern trolling. Where they aren't really actually concerned, but they're showing concern to kind of make the troll go on. It isn't low. She's been keeping company with people who do not like or pay us. If you respected your mom, you would be friends with a friend who stole from her. Dude, I see you have Nijisanji in your profile. Those artists said did not pay them. Hololive he says, yes. Nijisanji claimed that Salvi did not pay artists. Artists then came forth saying that it was Nijisanji that was responsible. That was Hololive. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Hololive that did that. Basically, Nijisanji did say when Salvi was terminated that was saying, that there were issues with artists and blah blah blah. Then artists came out and was like, nope, there were no issues with that. There were no issues. Like, they were trying to, as we know, the termination, they're trying to throw as much blame on Salvi for everything that happened, as much blame on Salvi for everything. And artists were like, yep, she was amazing. She helped us out a lot. She basically, all the bad stuff that Niji threw at them, the artists were like, nope, she's very, very great with us. And that's what these people, like this individual here, is very angry about. They're very angry that Salvi didn't get mistreated more, that Doki Bird is succeeding. So let's keep Doki Bird succeeding so that these people don't have any kind of happiness in their sad little lives. We have a bit of an update. If you remember, recently I covered how Uniraid was announcing something big, something new. I did have a theory that it was a new generation, and it looks like I am correct. And also, I thought that it had a lot to do with the Harevare or Hairvare VTuber academy that they have, the VTuber training that they have. And I was correct about that as well. So some of the people here have graduated recently from Harevare or Hervare or whatever. If you want, here is their big announcement. Of course, I don't have the music because you already know my channel seems to always see some of these you'll recognize from people who recently graduated. In fact, a lot of these you'll recognize from people who recently graduated, the graduates that I recently showed on my channel, and I'll actually show them right here. The recent graduates here are down here, right here. We'll take a look at all of them. Some of them are there, some of them aren't, and you recognize them by looks. And I will have, you can see right there, that's one of them right there. So we already know right now that this person is going to be showing up. This person here, Hogono Kamiya. From what I can see here, this one hasn't shown up. This one hasn't shown up either. They may be reincarnated, but Sakamoto Kon is here, as you can see. And it looks like Mizukama Sota might also be there as well. So we have some people that we know. Some that maybe had graduated beforehand as well. It may not be the recent graduates. As you know, there have been several, maybe somewhere around 10 to 15 graduates that have been happening recently. So it's a whole class. And of course, they're not going to show all of them right away. Zwei is going to be what it is right now. It looks like it's a, wow, they even did a full-on animated one, a full anime one. That is new. That is unique. That is awesome. Uno Rabi is going to be one of them. I think all, if not, most if not all of them are from, oh, another Panther one. We love Panthers. We love Panthers here. Another Panther one. Yes. Another Panther one. Lovely. We have this one here. Of course, as we know, as I mentioned. Like I said, everything Mochizuki is in there as well. Very nice designs. Love it. Sakamoto Kon. And the fact that they did a full-on anime for them. Like a full-on like anime intro. This is really good. For a smaller agency to do a mixed gender debut is risky, of course, as always. But it could pay off really, really well. We have all these wonderful people here, all doing one. It's gonna be a great one. Oh, it looks like it's a dragon. Yep, definitely a dragon. Sota. There we go, Sota, as I mentioned before as well. They're all there. It's gonna be a fantasy type thing. Nice. I wonder if they're gonna continue this or if they're gonna, it's like second guild they call it. So there we go. And of course, every single one of them here. Unorabi right here. The date is all gonna be November 29th starting at 8 p.m. JST, PST 3 a.m. PST, all the way to 4:30. So a half an hour for each and every one of them. It's all gonna be wonderful. Mizukami, Sota, Amanari Jui, Suiboshi Asto, Mochizuki Hogono, Sakamoto Kon, and the group stream is going to be at 4:30 in the morning my time. So I'm not going to be watching that because I'm going to be asleep. My butt is going to be asleep at that time. And of course, that's after Thanksgiving for each and every one that is in the US, of course. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. I'm glad that they, after graduating from their internship or their whatever program, they're able to get a nice full-on agency debut. Vtuber Peo is a wonderful creator who has been growing a lot. In fact, she had a bus, and I think it was in Taiwan, that had her stuff on it. That had like a fan paid for a bus, and that was awesome. So she had that. She has a lot of wonderful people. She's a very, very nice creator, very good creator. Why am I talking about her? Because she has actually been continuously getting good viewership, as you can see here. 16K views, 6.2K views, 10K views. Continuously good viewership. She gets anywhere from 800 to 1,000, in some cases more than 1,000 concurrent viewers, and it is amazing. And of course, this is what people are saying about her on Reddit. She usually gets 1K plus CCV, truly deserving of a Rising Star Award in the upcoming VTuber. Peo is cuteness incarnate. Peo cute. She improved so much in her English. I completely agree. She's a true rising star, and has always been an indie. She's a reincarnated VTuber. Her brought over their old fans or anything she got where she is by grinding. She didn't bring over any old fans. She did it from day one, grinding, kind of like what I do with grinding and everything. But she is like I am a little grain of sand, and she is in the big ocean. I'm not even at the ocean yet. I'm a little tiny grain of sand, and she's a lot way bigger than. But there we go. I love showing these things. I love showing people who are actually, good and wholesome, not people, making hit pieces or anything like that. Bigger VTubers bullying Peo by noticing her is always one of the greatest things to come out of this community. I love when bigger VTubers show off smaller ones like that. Like recently, Matsuri showing off smaller VTubers. I love it when big VTubers do that. You have to use your stuff, your size for good, and that's why I do VTuber showcases. I would have done one on Pale, but she's way too big for my usual showcases. My showcases usually stop around 10K viewers, 10K subscribers in either side. So usually beyond that, I don't do showcases because I sometimes do, but usually don't. So yeah, she's way too big. So I would do one on her, but she's like, she doesn't need my help. But yeah, it's great. Ollie does raid her on occasion. Other people do raid her on occasion, and it's wonderful to see. We go to Mori Calliope, who has recently announced several things. One of the main things that she's been announcing is that she's going to have big news. Big news on a big stream that she had recently, which is this one. Let's take a look and see what the news is.
Well, here it goes. First, take a look at this, jajang!
Mori Calliope. She who never imagined rising above it all, found the abyss more beautiful than the heavens. Step by step, the journey deepened. The story woven like a dark spell. Mori Calliope's second concert, Grimoire, of course. Amazing to see. It's a solo concert, February 26, 2025, at the Hollywood Palladium in Los Angeles, California. It is her big 2025 Wednesday. It is going to be amazing for anybody who wants to go and see this. Of course, you have to announce it as much as you can. You have to scream it to the highest mountaintops, from the highest mountaintops. Mori Calliope performing live at the Hollywood Palladium in California, USA. The Grim Reaper is ready to write her memoir. February 26, 2025. Tickets and info, grimoire.hololivepro.com/tickets. Here's her ticket information. All the venue tickets are coming soon, of course. The streaming tickets from SPWN and Streaming Plus are going to be sold because, of course, there are going to be people who can't go. People who are in other parts of the US who do not have the funds to go. People even who are in Los Angeles who do not have the funds to go and would prefer, or sometimes, there are health reasons for not going, and they prefer to see it in from the location of their home. And also, people like myself have severe social anxiety, so even if I could go, I probably wouldn't be able to because of the anxiety issue. And of course, it's announced by Hololive English, it's announced by everybody, and always, as always, there is merch available. Merch available at the Hololive shop. Of course, you have the glow stick, the Deadbeat glow stick. You have the specific concert shirt, as concerts always tend to have a shirt, a lanyard, and a towel, which is always wonderful to have. And there you go, everything there. Oh, you also have a baseball shirt. It's 8,000 yen, which is about 70 bucks or so. Not bad. The shirts are about 30 bucks, $35. The Grimoire ones are about 45 bucks or so. Towels about $20 or so. So yeah, it's still not bad. Pricing wise, it's not bad. And the sales period is going to be from 11/22 to 12/16. So that is going to be a limited sales period. They're not going to have this for a long time. It's going to be very limited. And this is what happens when an agency supports their talents very well. As these people are saying here, not just Hololive, basically almost any other agency besides Any Color, Phase Connect more than they proved they do. First stage production on the EN side with Avalum and others. They're definitely doing that. Holostars, somewhat the problem with higher management. Yeah, Holostars is having an issue right now, just putting it differently, with higher management having an issue with them right now in the sense that they're not supporting them as much as they should. I've heard about that. Idol, change in management ever since they were brought in by Brave, V4 Mirai. If I am not mistaken, Globy, even they, a small agency, protect and care for their effing talents. V Shoujo, forgot to mention. Pixel Link, others, as mentioned there as well. And Calli is getting some good support. Calli, of course, is also part of Universal Music Japan. It's a collaboration between Universal Music Japan and Hololive, of course, making that work out as well. And I'm glad that she is getting this solo concert. Shirogane Noel is a part of Gen 3 Fantasy, along, of course, with Flare. The ex-member Rushia, you have Pecora and Marine, who are all a part of the same organization. Same generation within the JP branch. She is going to be having her birthday celebration on the 24th, and she has announced many, many new people. The event will be held on Sunday, November 24th at 9 p.m. JST, of course, Japanese Standard Time. And the guests announced for the second day are Nekomata Okayu, Inogami Korone, that sing classic Christmas songs together, with Okakoro Duo, who will be the guest announcement tomorrow. Look forward to it. Then she goes, again, I'm putting this all out here during this time because I wanted to wait until everything was announced. The next guests are going to be Ririka Ichijo and Kanade Otonose from Regloss. Then after that, the next day, which was on the 21st, they're having, for the fourth day, Amane Kanata and Himemori Luna. Then we have, of course, more, which is going to be Azuki, is going to be the fifth day. Then we have, for the sixth day of the announcements and stuff, it's going to be having Usada Pekora, Shiranui Flare, and Hosho Marine, the rest of the members of Hololive Fantasy. So those are all the people, very, very cute. I love the visuals here. Okakoro on the left, you have Azuki, you have Luna, you have Kanata, you have Lami, you have the Regloss girls, Kanade and Ririka, you have Fantasy down here with Marine, Pekora, and Flare. All going to be amazing, all going to be doing it. They're going to be doing it live. They're going to be doing it amazingly. And of course, she's going to have a stream where she's going to be doing the countdown to her birthday. Of course, she's going to be having a stream where she's going to be having a countdown to her birthday, which has a waiting area here, which she already had, actually. And she's going to be, doing her regular thing. She's in her cow ears. She has her cow ears, which actually move, which is kind of cute.
もっとなんかすんごいあれここでも見えなくてこうなっていくのがあれかもね老眼だからでも
She
なん
has
か
other
この
members of
話が
Fantasy there. She has
これ
Flare
ね
in the
もう
background.
すれ
And then she
違
has
ってたんだすれ違い
Flare in there. And you have
なんか暖房入れた
Marine in the background. It's like an off collab type of thing with
喉
both
が
of
ね
them. It's
そう
really,
喉
really
が
nice
い
for
か
them
れ
to
ち
do
まう
that.
から
Really, really great for them to do that together. And of course, when it comes out, go and take a look at her 3D live. They're always amazing. They are always amazing. I'm going to cover it whenever it pops up. And of course, on that day, you're going to be seeing me cover it. So congratulations on your birthday. Happy birthday, Shirogane Noel. And of course, I hope that that is a very, very successful concert. Hoshimachi Suisei, our shining star, our comet in the sky, has been doing a lot of things. She's been very busy with her Budokan thing that she's going to be doing in January, with, album, with music, with everything that she's been doing, her tour, a lot of things that's been happening. So it's been preventing her from doing her 2.0. While a lot of other people that are at the same age as she is in Hololive have already had their 3.0, she hasn't had her 2.0 because more than likely it's just been she's been very. So what am I talking about here? Here we go. I remember they said they'd be doing a 2.0 invading stream tomorrow. Another thing is this coming up next at 7 p.m. 2.0 unveiling, late merchandise announcements. Instead of the 3.0 wave, it'll be 2.0. Don't miss Sweet Chan's crazy moves. Then there will be an announcement about the merchandise for that concert. And here we are. She's doing the grippers. She loves her boots, of course. Thighs and thigh squish. Of course, you gotta have a little bit of thigh squish in there. The same, that's just like peak Suisei right there. She has t-shirts, towels, the pen light is awesome.
さっき紹介した全部で7枚のステッカーが入ったセットです。
Stickers, acrylic keychains, everything out there on the 22nd to the 12th. You have posters, you have a big acrylic set, acrylic panel. You have a lot of wonderful things. And this is her look. This is her look. This is her new look. It's a bit, she has the crying thing. She has a lot more stuff here. She has, her 3.0 is going to be coming in about maybe 3 to 6 months, as it usually tends to be. They do move 2.0 first, and then they go to 3.0. As you guys know, you may not know that, but that's the way they do it. That's why she doesn't have a 3.0 to start. Oh, dang. She has her own vinyl. That's nice. She has her own commemorative record. I would buy it and never play it because, that would be a collector's item for me if I were to ever buy that. But, those vinyl records end up being way too expensive. They'd be like $100 or something. For me, way too expensive. Shipping it to me as well will almost guarantee that it'll be broken at some point. Almost guaranteed it'll be broken at some point. So shipping with anything over here into the US is really bad. So she's doing all of her announcements of her doing music videos with people, doing concerts, doing the Allegro thing, which is, you know, the I believe with another VTuber, I believe. All these different projects she's been doing. She's been doing a ton of different projects popping out there. Her Supernova thing. The Allegro thing is something I covered months ago, I think that they did. I think it was a month or more ago that I mentioned that they were doing that. They, as in Suisei, she was doing it. That she was doing it. It's a good project that she's doing. And she is, of course, having all that celebratory stuff, all that wonderful stuff. And that is why it took her forever to get that 2.0 going. But there she is. There she has it. And she is continuing to be a shining star in Hololive. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of all sizes, shapes, forms. You're all very welcome here because I'd like to try to create a community. Instead of pushing people down, I like to build people up. Instead of competing and creating documents and trying to, badmouth people, I try to push people up and bring the positivity back into the community where it deserves to be. Today we're talking about Akari Rini, a bunny VTuber, a BNUI, a VTuber. Kusugaki Idol Bunny from cyberspace. I'll just call it Bunny. Akari Rini. It just reminded me of Akarin from a freaking anime. I'm sorry. About me, I'm Akari, but you can call me Ari. I'm a cyber bunny VTuber, artist, and girl failure who loves all things cute and stupid. I'm dumb, chaotic, and very menhera. I aspire to be an idol one day and dance and sing for everyone. So of course, let's take a look at what they've been doing in their Twitch. Of course, I'm going to pause that part there. Apologize. And here we go.
Ow. Ow.
I need a hug.
Ow. Ow. Yeah, get backflipped on, stupid.
Get backflipped on. Damn. There you go. Love the energy. Energy's amazing. Of course, Akarin over here does it on her YouTube channel as well. She has her VODs there. Any recent VODs that she may have, she will have there. It is a small channel, but it is something that I want to show you guys to show you the full picture of their content. Of course, thank you so much, Akari, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps get you a little bit more views, or at least, get some more eyes on your channel. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.